I guess. And welcome to the Terror in Terafell D&D adventure. Hello. No one wants to talk.
Hi.
Cues.
Hi.
We need cues.
I know. Usually you don't interrupt the DM during a intro.
It's not a big intro yet because I'm kind of stunned we're actually live and working and on stream and everything. It's been a hard technical difficulty moment to get it all working, but we're here. So you are 4 new characters in a Dungeon Dragons campaign in my homebrew world. And you have gone through some adventure in your life already to get you to this place. You are 4 wanderers that have found yourself in Terafell. And in the first day or two that you were here, you found a place to stay, a boarding house, actually. So we will start in that boarding house as our beginning moments. Sorry, getting everything situated here. And opening up the boarding house. Okay. Mrs. Clanigan's Home for Wanderers. You wake up after breakfast and you come down to the kitchen because they really don't have it's not an inn or a tavern, it's a boarding house that you're spending a poor wage, not too much. So it's a place to stay. And you get to meet each other for the first time. Would each of you explain what you look like as your characters? We start at the top with Corey, then Sarth, then Arlie, and then Terrapin. And tell you what you visually look like as you walk into the kitchen on the ground floor.
All right. Corey is a Verdun.
Explain that for people who don't know what Verdans are.
Verdans are a goblinoid species that will change throughout their life cycle, both gender, height, like spontaneously. Right now, she still appears to be a young goblin girl. Picture a Wednesday Addams sort of look, if you will, and doesn't even really look like an adventurer. Is actually walking around carrying a teddy bear, which is where she keeps her spell components, the few she needs, as she is a sorceress. She is also wearing a cloak right now, kind of shadowy on her face. And there does seem to be a weird activity of shadows around her. Doesn't seem natural. And that would be her. Looks like she's probably about a 12-year-old girl in human terms. She's and despite looking sort of goblinoid, she is very well kept.
Okay. Sarth.
Sarth Thrash. I go by Thrash. Sarth is my military title, kind of like a sergeant. Thrash is a Gith, Yankee, reptilian-like character. Not very friendly. Not. He likes to kill. He's been in the military a long time, and he's been successful as a frontline leader, killer. But he wants to be more Gither. um, they develop powers. They're almost like the Force users, as I like to think of from Star Wars. So kind of like a Sith, but they get more powerful. Some do, and develop more powers, psionic powers, they're called. And Sarth Thrash is at a point where he feels he should be stepping up in the ranks, but he's kind of told that you don't really have what it takes. So he's kind of left the army, and on his travels, he's kind of made a pact with some deity or I don't know, worldly influence that is going to help him along his path. So he's kind of gone from being a fighter to maybe a little bit now to develop some powers that he didn't have before that kind of fit in with what he's trying to learn. So he's going to advance himself into more of a Gith warrior as they become on their own without their training. He's done with them, so he's going to learn his training on his own, and he's going to try and make nice. He gets along good with other fighters, people who like to fight. So yeah, this whole party thing, going off on his own, he's hoping he'll find a way to fit in with without alienating too many of you.
Cool. Let's go to the next one. Arlie, I believe.
My name is Arlie Silverhammer. When I walk into the room, I'm about 4'1", a little chubby. I'm a cleric dwarf. I have longish purple hair in braids. And the first thing you'll notice about me is that I do not have eyebrows. And my body looks like I've never worked a day in my life. I have like this little device, like backpack thing, that holds this umbrella over me and casts shade 24/7. I'm kind of lazy, and I like to juggle my fiery balls. Yeah.
Are you juggling them right now?
I am juggling. Just like kind of lazily, looking bored, trying to do some prestidigitation, some lights to just play tricks.
Why are we getting Rudy's screen free? That was weird. You were flashing gray for some reason. Sorry about that.
That is weird.
No worries.
That's a real life thing.
That's a real life thing? Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not. There's nothing should be doing that.
You do that sometimes. I assume it's your camera.
I don't do that in regular streams.
Just me. I'm cursed.
Yeah, I think you're cursed.
Is that it, Arlie? Or do you want to say anything else?
That is all I'll say for now.
Okay. Finally, we have Terrapin.
So Terrapin is a turtle. A turtle is think of like there are dragonborns that are half dragon, half like person. There's like half breeds of all kinds of different things. This is not really a half breed; it's its own breed itself. But think of it as like a turtle person. Like they're bipedal, and Terrapin. Unlike a lot of other turtles, which there's all different types of what they look like. A lot of them look like Galapagos Island tortoises and stuff, but right. Terrapin is more sea turtle like in appearance. He's got a head like a sea turtle. He's got a smooth shell in the back like a sea turtle, and he's got these big lunking arms in front of him that are lightly scaled, and he has a big sword on his back. That looks like the handle is made of like driftwood, and he's this giant turtle man type creature is what he really is, and he's got this lightish green skin with a more darker green shell.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about, or just pretty much what he looks like there for you?
that's pretty much it. Like he's a turtle. He's got a sword. He is a barbarian. And anybody who would look at him could probably figure that out almost immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we know about Terrapin right now.
And I just noticed Fantasy Ground has a new on your items section. It has a button for attunement. So I just want to tell you guys that to give you a heads up. There is now a way to get an item attuned. And finally, we have sitting at the table another boarder in the group in the boarding house, Mrs. Clanigan's boarding house, and a human who looks young, 25-ish around there, and blonde hair, green eyes, and kind of a someone you wouldn't notice if you try to pick him out of a lineup. You know, he's very average looking, kind of clumsy. He seems to be almost knocking over stuff a little. He's not exactly the most nimble person in the world, but he does have a lot of like he has papers and a pen stuck in, and he's got a book, and he's always kind of like opening the book and writing a little note on it and stuff. And he also has a flute that he like kind of picks up and goes every once in a while, just out of the blue as he's waiting for some food. And then there's walking in with some of the biscuits and eggs and some bacon, but you're not sure if it's what kind of meat the bacon's made out of. Kind of, you haven't asked yet. Is the boarding house keeper you got met the day before or 2 days, no matter how long you guys been here. Marcia Clanigan, Mrs. Clanigan's she's an older lady with purpley white hair, as some older ladies like their hair colored, and some kind of green like outfit that's fairly well done, clothing for a lady. And she comes in, goes, hello. Good morning to you all. It's nice to see you up and meeting each other. Yes, we have a dwarf here, and I think you said you were a Gith. I've never met one of you before. And Verdon, I've met a couple of you kind of scooting through, and sometimes you've taken up one of you have taken up rooms here. And this gentleman here with the shell. Yeah, that's I just don't know about that. And then we have this young gentleman here who I think is writing something. I'm not quite sure what he's doing here, but he might play a little song with you on his flute. So here we have is some eggs, and she puts down some plates of eggs on you, and puts in the middle, puts a thing of biscuits, and goes, and what would you like to drink for breakfast? I'll bring you some. I have juices and I've got water.
Water, please.
Water, please.
No ice.
No, well, I don't think I have any ice, but I can go up on the moors and see if there's any. But I don't think they ice is in season right now.
Of course, it's not.
What sort of juices do you have?
Oh, we have huckleberry juice, and we also have boysenberry juice right now. They're both in season.
I've never had huckleberry. I'd like to try that, please.
Oh, okay. She goes, any water, huckleberry? What would you like, Mr. Thresh? Sarth? I forget what your name was again.
I will have the boysenberry.
Okay, one huckle, one boysen, one water, and Mr. Shell on the back. I don't know. What was you said your name was Terafell? Like Terafell, like the city?
Terrapin.
Terrapin.
You can just call me Terry.
Okay, Terry.
Yeah.
Sure. What would you like to drink?
Water, please.
Okay. She goes off to get the stuff, and it puts down the plate of meat that's fried, like fried into strips.
I kind of like pick up the fried meat, like a little disgusted because it's like wiggling. Or it's like, but I like hold my fireball towards it to like kind of make a burn mark. So it's like charred when I bite into it.
Well, there is a fireplace right there. You can actually char it in the
Oh.
fireplace too. You want?
Yeah. That sounds more effective.
Okay, we're gonna try something here, and if on the people on the stream, if there's anybody watching this that's not part of us, there probably isn't. Rudy, you can definitely tell me. I'm gonna share the 3D view now, and
Okay.
see if that tears our stream down to nothing.
I will let you know. Right now, it's there's a bit of a,
I
but
know.
yeah,
It's like
yeah, I'll
20
be
seconds.
up on my phone.
Okay, I got the iPad too, and I'm looking to see if we're slowing down.
I don't see a slowdown. I do see a 3D thing.
Okay, ooh, are we in? Can we turn around? Yes, there's the kitchen table, and there's the fireplace. Is everybody be able to see that?
Yep.
Larry's probably the only one that's not being able to see this.
Oh
right?
yeah, look, there it is. I see everything now.
I don't see it, no.
Yeah, you don't have Twitch running. Sorry.
Ooh, fireplace.
I have
Yes.
a great view of the door. It has not moved yet on my Twitch. There it
Yeah,
is.
I moved everything off of my computer because Twitch being on, plus OBS being on, plus Fantasy Grounds being on, plus Skype being on, destroyed my computer. I realized
Okay.
that I went down to 20 frames per second on my camera.
So am I okay to have that running right now, or do we?
No, you're good.
Okay, the stream okay going okay.
Everything else looks great. It's very fluid.
Yeah, I think I see my picture freezing up every once in a while, but it's not like staying that way. So
Okay. Well, I'll let that run then. Right there is kind of a good view, I think. Right.
I think
Yeah,
so.
looks good to me.
I got to find which fantasy ground. Oh, no, there we go. Not that one. That one. There we go. Okay. So we were back into the story here. Sorry, I just wanted to have that view up and see if it actually. Oh, what is the? Okay. I mean, what's? I could see what. For some reason, I got into this again. 40 frames per second. I'm not terrible on there. There we go. Okay. So Mrs. Flanagan, I keep saying Flanagan because I kind of created the name to sound like Flanagan, but it's Clanigan. Mrs. Clanigan comes back in and brings the huckleberry juice to Corey, the boysenberry juice to Sarth, and the water to Arlie and Terrapin, and goes, "So, what be you doing today? I know there's a lot of good shopping today."
I was gonna see if there were any performances in town.
Oh, a good place to see would be up at the Blind Rat Inn. I believe they have a stage, and they get entertainers in every once in a while.
I'll head there. Where about is that?
It's you go down halfway down Main Street. No, wait a minute. Sorry, no. Sorry. Trying to remember my map. You go back up you go down Main Street. It's just going up onto High Street. You'll see it. The moment you take a right out of town, out of the building, you'll see a street going up onto a hill, and that would be High Street. And you can go down that street, and it'll be on your left, about 5 or 6 buildings down on I'll make sure you know when I do it.
I'll be sure to check it out. Thank you.
I just created this all over the last week, so 2 weeks, yeah. So, today is the day of Palani, Palany, Palani. I've named the days of the week. In this
Ooh.
world, there is 7 days to the week and 12 months. I haven't named the months yet, so give me a second. I'll be
right.
at that next time.
I need all of them right now.
Sure, the months are Fred, Irma. No.
Expect a
Ethel.
full web page dedicated to the world.
Yes.
All
Uh,
historical details.
We
I
need at
did-
least one full wiki page dedicated to what the days of the week are and how they differentiate from the the calendars, the Roman and the all those other ones.
I could probably do that, but the month's not yet. I did make all the gods though that you'll meet. So
And I need to know what languages they speak, and then I need also a complete and total alphabet, so that I can
I'll get right on that.
decode it.
Okay, so
Some
she
phone
leaves you to your.
numbers.
She goes back to her room, which is around the corner. She's got the main floor room, and then there's rooms up in the 2 stories above you. They're actually editable, so I can go in there and add stuff as you want if I can find the items, so we can decorate your rooms.
Shopping really will be important in this campaign.
Yes. And yes, you have a full day. You have a person there who you don't know who it is. The gentleman dressed in blue, in a blue cloak, a blonde-haired guy.
Let's see.
He looks over to Terrapin and goes, "So, you're a..." Oh, we have the map locked, don't we? So,
I was going to say.
there we go. It's unlocked.
Okay.
And I think there's a way to do it also at the top now. So he's like, "So you're a turtle? I've heard of you, but I've never met one of you before."
Yeah, I'm a turtle. Terrapin.
"Oh, nice to meet you, Terrapin. Let me write that down." He pulls out his book and starts writing into it.
Books, huh? Fun.
What are you writing?
I'm writing down his name is Terafell. I mean Terrapin.
Terafell.
Terrapin. Turtle.
I meant more in general.
Oh, well, I'm a, yeah. See, I want to find great adventurers. I want to follow them and write their story, so I will become famous, pretty much.
I suppose that's one way to do it.
And
How did you find yourself in this place?
oh well, I was the family doing diplomatic service, and it's just not. You got to stay by the front too much. It's not fun, There's too much killing going on up there, and you have a chance of getting killed yourself. I'd rather be around a few people going on adventures, and maybe hopefully not getting killed that way, and possibly treasures and stuff to be seen. Not that I need it myself. I'd like to see it and write about it. So you guys all seem pretty unusual. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna try to cast thaumaturgy and have like the flame from the fireplace just like whoosh, like really big to like freak everyone out.
Yeah, he's sitting right next to it. So that would freak him out. So you do that, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what he does.
This is gonna be.
Hey,
Let's see. We roll a 1. He turns around and kills everyone.
We'll do a wisdom save to see if he freaks out too much about it. He gets a 9, so he is freaked out and starts putting all his books, his precious book away, and it's like, okay, that's enough. I'm not going to get my book all burnt up.
And I'm just gonna like look around the room, like see if they noticed it was me.
I don't know what just happened, but that was awesome.
Oh,
You didn't
looks like some wood fell in the fire or something.
Ooh, I'm sweaty, and I'm gonna like dab a napkin on my face.
The dab.
dab. Well,
seeing as how
thaumaturgy is
I
just, you had to say something, so that's all. Your magical words were all that you had to do.
Yeah, but maybe I froze a bird.
well, seeing as how you are already playing with balls of fire.
Yeah, maybe they couldn't hear me over my fireballs.
I want to put a little injection here for a moment, out of character. Rudy, when's your cutoff time?
8:30.
Okay. Well, you want to walk around town a little this morning? Or
Yeah,
okay.
that sounds good. Let's
So-
why don't you show us around a little bit?
Oh, sure. Hayward goes, my name is Hayward.
Hayward.
Yes.
And then I pretend to. I don't have a book in front of me. I have just like a little napkin paper towel thingy from the thing. I pick it up and I, pretend to write on that. I'm like, let's see, Hayward, H. Yep, that's Hayward. All right, there you go. And then I put the paper back down on the table, just go stand up.
That
Yeah.
spells moon.
There's
Hayward.
an H and some other scribbles.
Hayward Tepes is the name. Bard by training, I guess. But yes, I'm very much a scribe these days to scribe down everything. But yes, I've kind of gone through town a little. I don't know all the places, but I can take you out and show you around a second or two.
Yes, please.
That sounds very good.
So I will do it in the 3D view. Oh, Larry, how are we going to get this to you? See it also. Okay, I'm going to try to Skype, see if it freezes down. We're going to push everything to its limits today.
Yeah, you're gonna crash.
All right.
Share
I'm currently using about 99% of my GPU.
See if that messes anything up. Did it share it at all?
Well, you froze.
All I see is a black screen.
So it is trying to do something. Okay.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
camera froze.
Give it a second here while we'll do a little talking here. So you can, the front door is on Fantasy Ground. It's right there. But there's another door to your right over here.
Well,
Anything sharing?
Larry should be able to view the website if the even without an account.
Are you guys seeing my? You might be in grid view, so you wouldn't be seeing it. But
No, I'm in content view, and all I see is a black screen.
alrighty, I'm gonna stop sharing then, since that probably didn't work.
Yeah, my picture just froze.
So it should come back now. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry about that, Larry. We'll figure that next time. But everybody else can enjoy the 3D view, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to shake up some guys at Best Buy and try to take a tablet from them in order to give to Larry. We'll beat up Geek Squad, and we'll
You
take
got you have a smartphone. You can use your smartphone maybe next time.
Okay, yeah, and I got a tablet. I just haven't used it in forever. I don't know.
I'm on Twitch on my phone right now.
So we're walking out the door, the
Okay.
front door here. And
That's really cool.
You come out into the main street here. You can see the edge of town over there in the canyon. The moors are up on the top. And as you come down, and I know there's a delay here. So you come to where the I'm going to look at the Twitch stream. So you come here where the high street is, and
I feel like we're playing the Elder Scrolls.
hey, great influence. So
Like I totally want to play this game.
You are. You're in it.
I know. I want to go and just start sneaking around and stabbing people, and I can't do that because I'm a
You see
barbarian.
a building full of, I believe this is lumber and stuff in that one. I didn't populate all that. And you have different buildings that are coming by. You also see over the corner market stalls all the way down. And then a lot of people bustling in the morning hours starting to put out their wares. You smell a lot of fish because you're right next to the sea, so there's a lot of fishing going on. And you come by all these buildings, you don't know what all of them are. And then you see the Blind Rat Inn right here. If you want to go in there or not, that's up to you. I only have 2 buildings that are you can enter or leave. And then you come through all these other buildings. You see you don't know what they all are. He doesn't know all of them, but you come through and you see a whole nother set of buildings, and you see churches on the other side, a temple or 2.
That's cool.
And we'll move a little faster so we get done before it's the end of the day. You get there's City Hall right here, this round building.
That is really, really cool.
So we got the City Hall right there. And then as you get to the end of, there's City Hall. Sorry. I was delayed a little on the, that's City Hall. And then you will get down to the bay. And there's more boats. I don't have many boat assets, but there's a couple boats in the bay.
I'm sorry, this model isn't completely to scale, and there's not as many. You did such a great job, and you're like offering excuses.
I know. You know how you get working on something, and you're like, oh, this is off by 1 inch. Oh, this is. I just had to start saying, keep going.
Mhm.
I actually put lights in all of it, and it was bogging my system down when I put lights. I put lights in all the street lamps, so they were lit.
Jeez.
But that just bogged the system down big time. I was like,
Yeah.
I went through and erased all that's wasted some time. But okay. Now we're going to do it in 2D also. So let's get out of this and back into that. And I'm going to push maps out to you. I think it already got pushed once. Terafell. So I'm thinking we're not too much time here, so we want to be specific on what we want to do. But there we go. So we just walked. You guys see the map?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I got to make sure the players can, the stream can see it too.
Oh yeah, I can see it on the stream.
Alrighty. So, Mrs. Flanagan's, you walked up there. You walked. Oh, come on. There we go. And you walked all the way down this road here. And let's see if this works. Share record. You guys are getting a question mark one probably for a second here. My stream is frozen.
Your stream is kind of frozen.
Yeah. It'll be
we're back.
Okay.
It's there's a little bit of loading in between things now.
I wanted to test that one to see how long that took. So now we know how long it's still frozen on the Twitch on my side.
Yeah, it's going in and out on my side. And now it stayed out.
I have a account now.
Oh, you got a Twitch now?
On my phone, yeah. I don't know where.
Crucido is the name. Yeah. You search for Crucido, you should be able to.
Yeah, twitch.tv/ and then Crucido.
5 viewers. Is that what I'm going to? Or.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks right to me.
Am I totally frozen still? No, I think it just came back.
Yay. Just unfroze, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry about that, everyone. We froze there for a second. I wanted to see how the stream took a map being pushed. It didn't do well. So, guys, I guess I have to push before the streams.
There we go.
So you guys walked.
Oh, it has actual motion. That's new.
The water, yes. And this right here is the city hall. And
wait, I don't see it. I see the other map. I see you guys.
See the water?
I see water. Everything's like on one screen.
It's passing, so I'm watching on Rudy's screen.
So this is what we just did a walk.
That's really cool.
And I know what most of these buildings are, but yeah, they're not obvious from outside always.
Yeah. This is the brothel. This is the bordello. This is the outhouse.
Well, where you are now,
Moulin Rouge.
This store right here.
Yeah. Oh.
This is a general store. You could go in there and shop a bit if you wanted to. Did I lose someone?
Yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
Me too.
So yes, this is a general store right here. You can go up to it and either shop over there or go in the door and shop back in the back, I guess.
What kind of goodies do they have in the back?
Well, give me a second here.
Brothel, bordello.
The sign on there says it's the Tarnished Three Coppers. They seem to be a general items area. As you walk in, you see one of the clerks, a male gnome, coming up into you and say, "Oh, how can I help you? It is a nice, cool day out this morning, isn't it?"
I just nod.
Oh, okay. I'm not very talkative group, are you? My name is Ayer. Yeah, I don't like the smell of fish from the fish store across the place. So let's go inside if you want to, and I can show you our goods. I have your normal backpacks, baskets, bedrolls, bells, blankets, blocks, bottles, and buckets, and all sorts of other stuff.
Buckets?
Lead the way, gnome.
So he's just got pretty much the normal items. He has firewood, you notice in the corner. He has ladders, lamps, lanterns. He has oils, papers, pythons, pots, pouches, sacks, sewing needles, whistles, soap.
Allen wrenches, gerbil feeders, toilet teachers, electric heaters.
He looks proudly into one corner. He goes, I have a water clock, no less. That's a pretty nice thing. Made by gnomes, also.
So you know it's good.
Nothing here interests me.
He goes, well, okay.
The name is a little deceiving. 3 copper pieces, but everything costs more.
Well, I've heard in some places there's like $1 general store and everything costs more than $1.
Well, in general.
It's the gold piece general.
And then
That's
also
expensive.
out of the back comes a big half orc and it's going, is these people going to pay for something, or are they just kind of sitting or standing around and spend nothing?
I'm
think
looking.
They're spending nothing.
I'm looking. I wanted to see what you had.
Ayer looks up to him and goes, Bezagrarub, go back and hang out with your wife. Okay. And you see a little gnome lady take him back in the back.
Yeah, Terrapin whispers over to Corey.
I think she's the one who made the water clock.
I wasn't going to make a bet on it, but I don't think you're wrong.
Is it just me? But what's a water clock?
Good question.
It doesn't really matter. Time's an illusion. Time
Excuse
spent
me,
shopping, doubly so.
Yes.
sir. What is a water clock, and why would I be interested in one?
Well, you put water in there every day and it keeps perfect time all day long. It's a great thing.
I gotta fill it with water every day. No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, not much keeps time like that.
The sky.
Well, okay. But what has the sky ever done for you?
Helps me go to sleep at night. Lets me know when I need to go to sleep at night. When I'd have to wake up in the morning. When it's time to eat.
Time. It feels like eternity in here.
It rains on me sometimes. I like that.
So, you guys don't want anything here. You can leave easily.
Do you have any? Never mind.
Now, Larry, you can actually see the Twitch stream, so you can see what's going on. No, we're freezing again on Twitch.
You have too many different windows. I'd like to just pick one. Can I not do that?
Not on Twitch, no.
Okay.
But I see Twitch keeping I don't know if it's my feed coming in maybe now, or is the actual Twitch feed just freezing on and off?
I'm refreshing right now.
Yeah, mine just froze. It was moving.
Yeah, I see you moving just fine.
Always use word blinking.
Yeah, I have a feeling my Twitch isn't working on my iPad at the moment. So I'll see if you guys are seeing you can see the bay now?
I can see the bay, yeah.
Okay. So Larry hasn't walked through town. So we're going to go back through, if you want to, back through Main Street.
Can we go to the old rat?
The Blind Rat Inn.
Yeah.
The brat house. I love brats.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to buy stuff, there's a lot of what do they call the merchant stands on the way through town. But if you guys want to go back up.
Is Hayward with us?
Hayward is always with you.
And also with you.
because I have to show the stream, the feed. So Hayward, he's asked, it's like, can I follow you guys? You wanted him to show you the town, so he's kind of showed you the town. But he goes, is it okay if I'll follow you around just so I can write down if anything interesting happens?
You take care of yourself.
I'll keep away from all trouble.
What if we're in trouble? Do you help us?
I don't have much that I can do.
I think he just writes and follows.
Why not?
Okay.
Is there any trouble you'd like us to get into? I mean, you were looking to write about something. Is there something you know about that will make a good story?
No, I don't. Anything would be awesome. Stuff about what are your interests? It'd be great to find out any intriguing tidbits of your past and stuff like that. Yeah, if you guys, I don't know what your jobs are, what your professions are, or anything like that. But if it's intriguing, I would be nice to know about it.
I'm a turtle.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I tend to hunt bounties for a living.
Oh, that might be exciting. I bet you we'll find some adventure that way.
I used to go town to town being a juggler.
Okay, that's a neat, and maybe we'll find something here in this morning. So you eventually get. Tell me when the stream meets up to this building.
I see the door.
Alrighty, so you get up to the Blind Rat, and you come in. Oh, and there it is. You're at the Blind Rat Inn.
Ooh.
Can't populate it with building people yet, but one day I'll have that. And you can see in the far corner a little place where people can stand up and have a little entertainment. And a lot of wine bottles. The place is kind of closed, not open too much. A couple people are coming down from the upstairs, but yeah, it's not too happening at this early morning. And the proprietor comes and goes, "How can I help you?"
I wanted to watch a show.
Oh, well, we have a show coming up.
Are we early?
Well, it's not today. I'm sorry. It'll be in a couple of days.
All right. So we got a couple of days.
Yes, his name actually is. Where's the owner? Kashag. Kashag the Red is his name. He's a human, kind of half bald, friendly person. He shakes your hands and is like, "Oh yes, it's good to have you. We're looking forward to entertainment coming this next week. So yeah, if you want to come back, I have the story written down, but I don't have it on me. And plus, it's 8:30. But we will continue here in the Inn of the Blind Rat next
All right.
week.
Sounds good.
Like it.
So I don't know if we'll have anybody watching this or if it's going to be actually something we can be impressed with, because I don't know how
I like it. I
how
like
much
it. It's very
stop
nice.
and go and how much the stream was well made or anything. But I'm going to end it now, and hopefully the next one will be even better. I'll keep working on this. Everybody stay on so we can talk after the stream. So stopping.